Hello and welcome back to the Water Sister to Sister channel. My name is Grace and today I'm going to be doing a water sign collective, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Hopefully you guys are having a beautiful and amazing morning. Happy Saturday to all. Today is March 21st, 2026. Let's get it crack-a-lacking. How are y'all doing, water signs? Let's get into the messages. Thank you guys for your patience. It's been a minute since I've been on here, but we're back. Let's see what's here for the collective. I'm going to be using the Chosen Journey Fly Empress Oracle for the overall energy. And then I'm going to go in with my foretell forecast deck. So let's get it popping. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, please protect me while I channel this energy for water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Anyone sending negative energy, return to sender tenfold. Tied in the pits of hell where it belongs. Remove it from this earth and remove it from our lives. Anyone sending the evil eye, I ask that you blind that eye so they cannot see our destiny. Please confuse the enemy. And for every evil eye that is sent, I pray that every seraphim angel watches and monitors them. In Jesus' name, amen. So let's go ahead and see what Holy Spirit wants you guys to know. What is here for the collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. So I'm going to pull an overall energy and we're going to see what Holy Spirit wants you to know. Someone's name could be Christina, Jane. I mean, you're not no plain Jane. I'm hearing like you're not no plain Jane. Let's see. What's here for the collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Floodgates. Whoa. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Holy Spirit is saying the floodgates are opening up for you guys. Bottom of the deck, we have moving. Whoa. 5D reverse, sun in the sacral chakra. Whoa. So, yeah, it says 5D reverse says ascending to the 5D consciousness, coming out of the matrix, transformation, healing, hearing the call, illusion exposed. Then we have the sun with the sacral energy. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Oh, child. Then we have Aquarius in reverse and options, and then we have secrets in reverse. So again, there's some sort of truth being revealed here, water signs. You're coming out of the matrix. You're breaking out of some sort of cycle and you're moving. This is spiritually and physically, as above, so below. So this could be happening too at different times here. But we have moving. And it's like you're coming out of the matrix. There's a major transformation. Some sort of illusion has been exposed with the sun. Something here is coming out. And there's good news coming in that's going to make you very happy. Something that you're creating using your sacral chakra, emotionally centered, joy, creative passions, pleasure, healthy relationships. Okay, we have intimacy, self-expression, the flow, sexuality. So your sacral energy is potent right now, and there has been some sort of truth. Something has been exposed. And God is moving you in the spirit, and the move on the 3D is going to be absolutely beautiful because you guys are actually moving into your purpose. I'm hearing you've passed the final test. There's an Aquarius that's in reverse that has been trying to attack you. This is someone who's an overthinker. They're very detached, pessimistic. Someone is very weak. They're an extremist, meaning that they take everything to the extreme, overreacting, blows things out of proportion, lack of focus. And I feel like this person is moodiness and quick temper energy is coming out because this is who was in your energy. This who was trying to steal your sacral energy. Yeah, the truth is coming out. Unmask, discover, confront. So you're going to find out that there has been an Aquarius in your energy that has been trying to attach a dark spirit to you, and this person's getting frustrated because the floodgates have opened up. Good news is headed your way. Some of you could be buying your very first home. This home is going to have a lot of natural sunlight that comes into the home. God is saying that this home is going to be anointed, so pray over your home. You know, it's time for you to make your own anointing oil. In the Bible, the anointing oil is, the base is olive oil. So you can use olive oil as your base, and you can infuse it with any other oil you want to, lavender, tea tree oil. You can customize it to how you like, and it would be good to do that, because that's something that's coming directly from you, which means you're about to, you're using your power to cleanse your energy. Okay, so make sure you guys know that you have power within yourself. But this is like masculine energy within this, with the sun energy. You could be a Leo, or you can be dealing with the Leo, or you can have Leo in your chart. But the floodgates is coming out. Anyone sending negative energy, send it back. Let's get into this. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, please protect me while I channel this energy. Anyone sending negative energy, return to sender tenfold, hide in the pits of hell where it belongs. Remove it from this earth and remove it from our lives. Anyone sending the evil eye, I ask that you blind that eye so they cannot see our destiny. Please confuse the enemy. And for every evil eye that is sent, I pray that every seraphim angel watches and monitors them. In Jesus' name, amen. So let's get some signs, honey, that we could be dealing with here. And an angel number. We have Sagittarius and Leo. And then we have the number 3. So protection surrounds you. You're protected. And the floodgates are opening up. It says abundance, success, prosperity, support, good news, solid blessings, wish granted, angel guidance, manifestations, and wealth. The floodgates has opened up for you, water signs. It's time for you to receive this new home, this job, this new beginning. Okay, there's definitely a new beginning coming in for you guys. Congratulations. So let's see. This is like good news. We have the sun moving and floodgates. Wow. And this is you coming up out the matrix here, collective. You're coming up out the matrix. And you're realizing who you are with the sun. Beautiful energy. Some of you guys are buying a really big, beautiful home as well. Okay, we have resentment coming out. So there is somebody in your energy that resents you because of something you're giving birth to. This could be a project. This could be like a business you're starting here. But the floodgates are opening up. Success is here. Prosperity is yours. You started calling your power back, and God started showing you things. God started showing you the people in your energy that was trying to steal from you. Yeah, because somebody was trying to come in and break down an empire that you're building, but Jupiter is rolling in, which is expansion, good fortune. It's almost like somebody wanted to astral travel to steal your empire and to burn your business or crash your business, but that's not working. Whoever's doing this, they can't astral travel. Astral travel is in the reverse. Now this person feels imbalanced. They feel stressed out. They feel like they're getting like panic attacks because they can't come into your energy. Yeah, we got divine masculine. Whoever is attacking you, this was someone who is not breaking any generational curses. They could have went to a fake tarot reader. They could have paid a fake tarot reader to attack this divine masculine. This could be an Aquarius feminine that went to a dark tarot reader to try to attack this divine masculine. But this person that they went to is a fraud. They're an imitator. They're a copycat, a con artist. They got scammed, and this person needs more practice because their chakras are blocked. Whoever they went and got a reading from, this person is not the real deal. This is like a fake amateur witch or whatever. Yeah, it didn't work. Whatever they did, it didn't work. Because the floodgates are opening up. And this is why someone holds resentment toward you, water signs, because their plans fell through. So someone's holding some sort of grudge. Somebody wanted everything burned down to the ground. I'm hearing, we don't need no water. Let that motherfucker burn. Burn the roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let that motherfucker burn. Burn, burn, motherfucker, burn. That's what I'm hearing, honey. Somebody wanted to burn something, and now they're the ones dealing with this fire. Okay? They're the ones dealing with this. Okay, what's resentment? I'm picking up that scene from Waiting to Exhale when she burned the car. And she put everything in the car and she set fire to that vehicle. That's what I'm getting here. This could be a karmic feminine that's obsessed. Yep, anxiety. I told you. Someone's going through anxiety because the floodgates has opened up for you, water signs. Someone has been throwing shots. Someone thought that they was going to come into your life and block everything for you. And that's not the case. Yeah, master. These people are exhausted. You're the master of your destiny and you're leveling up. And these people are exhausted. They're going through anxiety. They're stressed because they're realizing that you are not the one to come for. You're heavily protected. This could have been a Leo or a Sagittarius attacking you, or you can have this in your chart. But I feel like someone's going through anxiety because they're realizing that something is spiraling out of control. They can't pull you away from your present, what you're doing. Somebody wanted to pull you away from what it is you were creating through distraction. Somebody wanted to send distractions your way. Somebody wanted you to have your neighbors blasting their music while you were recording or while you were studying. Somebody wanted maybe your kids to constantly come in and pull you away from what you're doing. Maybe you had a house full of people and it's so much distractions. It's like the enemy was trying to send distractions to get you to procrastinate on something that you are doing, whether this is a move, whether you're moving in the spirit, like into a more clearer conscious, or maybe you're deciding to move on the physical. But there is definitely a new job, a car. There's a new beginning coming in that's going to bring you stability and security, and you're going to be very happy because attached to this blessing is prosperity and wealth. There's a major wish being granted, and it's leaving a lot of people in your energy heartbroken and stressed out. Okay, what flipped out? We got good health. Look at all that. You know, these cards falling up out my hand, that's another indication that these people are mad. You got good health here. Somebody's jealous of your health. This is weird. So somebody could be stressed out about the fact that you have good health and they don't. Like these are people who make bad decisions, and because you don't, they're mad at you or something. Yeah, consistency. Somebody was consistently trying to get you sick, or somebody made an agreement to come toward you to get you sick, to pass on some sort of sexually transmitted demon or disease. But see, you got angels. Your spirit team is on top of whatever this is. You got a little birdie on your shoulder that's telling you what this person is coming in with. See, somebody got word that you were giving birth to a community, meaning that you were creating something that was going to attract a community. You could be in a spiritual community with spirit world and community and giving birth. You're giving birth to something and it's opening up the floodgates. You have a higher plan, but these people made an agreement to come in and get you sick. Okay, they wanted to have you sleep with somebody so that way this master plan, this higher plan, and this magic of belief, which talks about the universe suddenly blessing you, the unicorn, the year of the horse. It's like there's some sort of miracle that's about to happen. You have a higher plan on your life. There's a higher calling for you. And there are people in your family that had malicious intent. They didn't want you to reach this level. I'm picking up the story of Joseph. The story of Joseph and many stories in the Bible tell us that the family members be the first ones to want to take you out over your calling. Jealous because you were chosen and they were not. You were chosen to open the floodgates to have wealth and prosperity, and they were not chosen. And over again, we read stories in the Bible of how family be the first ones to try to take you out. Okay? These people are going to try to come in and apologize, but the door is closed. You need to close the doors, even on family members, honey. Unfortunate loss, because you're realizing that these people, they wanted you to take an unfortunate loss. They wanted you to lose and they wanted you taken out. And this could be something, a revelation that you are getting. That they wanted you to take an unfortunate loss. They could be trying to come back into your energy to apologize, to set you up. And you're being advised to not go there. Yeah, I'm telling you, look, miraculous luck and relocation again. Somebody's on you. Some of y'all finna hit the lotto, and family members are going to be trying to chase you down for that ticket. Or don't tell nobody, man. I'm telling you, bro, because people be killing people for shit like this. You understand? There's a lot of money and wealth coming in, water signs. So please be mindful of who you're giving your information to, because I'm picking up someone is trying to get you to come to their house, or they're trying to come to your house so they can take some sort of ticket. Maybe you won the lottery, 1414 on the timer, and somebody wants that ticket. You need to keep your moves hidden right now. And this isn't just like, okay, you went to the store, got a lottery ticket. I'm talking about the ticket on your life, honey. You got a big ticket. A big ticket. A floodgates is opening up for you, and somebody wants what you got. They could even be collaborating with people here to try to come up in your energy to see what you got going on. Like, you're gonna have people being very nosy all of a sudden when they see your glow up. But this is why you move in silence. Okay, but with the sun here, something is gonna make you so happy. It's gonna be hard to keep it to yourself, but Spirit is saying just move forward. You have good health here. Okay, wow, all these cards coming out. Veil of protection flipped out. Improvement, vicious cycle, and celebration. Yeah, these people are watching you celebrate using your self-expression, okay? And these people that are watching you celebrate, they're going through a vicious cycle while you're going through improvement. It says you are caught in a pattern that repeats itself, holding you in a pace of frustration, stagnation. Step back, identify the root cause, and make a conscious choice to break free. You broke free. You made a conscious choice to break free with 5D in the reverse. You made a conscious choice to ascend to your 5D consciousness. You're coming out of the matrix. There's been a major transformation. You're realizing that just because somebody says they're your family, that don't make them your family. You're breaking out of this matrix and these illusions that, oh, they would never do that. No, you can't put nothing past nobody. Okay, look, we have relocation again with generational healing. So again, you're being guided to relocate away from family because they were plotting to set you up. But because you have good health, this had to do with your health. Maybe somebody was trying to put something in your drink or feed you something or gift you something that was cursed. But because you have the veil of protection, the veil of protection surrounds you no matter what is going on around the world. God is here. It says, as the storm approaches, a protective energy surrounds you. Trust that you are anchored in safety no matter how strong the winds blow. Anchor. We have Sagittarius right here, and it's the symbol of an anchor. So again, you are anchored in safety here. That's what that Sagittarius dice means. You can have Sag in your chart, but there's a veil of protection that's surrounding your health and your finances. Wow. And again, you're about to relocate away from family. Yep. Wish fulfillment. And then we have karmic ties. So I'm picking up a lot of family. A lot of family members have been trying to attack you because they know that you are the person that's going to break generational curses of poverty, and they wanted to be the ones to do that, which it doesn't matter who did it in the family as long as someone did it. That should be the mindset. But unfortunately, they wanted to be the ones to carry out that legacy, but they don't have the favor that you have. Okay. So again, somebody's like having like some sort of ego death or power trip when it comes to your protection, how you're favored and things like that. It's like someone's very jealous, so they try to astral travel to steal your empire. Whoever these people are, this could be family members, friends, karmic co-workers. They were sending you some sort of money magic, trying to get you to suffer a loss. Yeah, it's like a dark spirit they conjured up, and this dark spirit got exposed. Now they're holding resentment. They're in anxiety because you're protected. 7 of Wands. Yeah, they can't bring you no burdens. 10 of Wands. It's not going to work. Just period. So whoever this was in your energy, water signs, they got a rude awakening here. Wow. Somebody could be rushing towards you with some sort of like fast communication. It's because they're blocked. It's because they can't get into your energy yeah, they're having a hard time getting into your energy now. It's like your garden is getting prepared. Everything for you is getting prepared. Like God is preparing the table for you. Your ancestors, your angels, they're all proud of you, of how far you've come. But there's something significant about your health. Somebody wanted you to have so much resentment that it would keep you in anxiety and it would mess up your health. They were doing different kinds of shit to attack you. And this is why you have to walk away from people, because you are around people that kept you in anxiety. But these were people that resented you. Yeah, the Empress with the Six of Pentacles. This could even be your own mother that resents you, and that's an anxiety because you're not going through what they want you to go through. Yeah, the Empress. The Queen of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. See, I told you, there's a mother figure out here that wants to bind you, that wants to hold on to you, that wants to keep you stuck and penny pinching and juggling, and they're creating illusions around you wanting to relocate. This is a mother here. Yes, Seven of Cups, the Magician. Yeah, somebody's mother. Somebody's mother does a lot of fucking magic. And you could be calling your power back with this Queen of Swords. Yeah, I'm telling you, look, we got the Page of Cups, the Four of Swords with the Ace of Swords. There's clarity. There's clarity in this connection. So let's see. What's resentment here for my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? So we got the Nine of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So you're setting heavy boundaries around your energy right now. You could be focusing on your work. You're very skilled at something. Somebody resents the fact that you're very skilled. So you have people from your past that are watching you pour into your gifts, and they resent you because of your gifts. Someone's very jealous that you are skilled. This could be people at work. This could be past life karmics that are mad at you because you have clarity, that you're solid, your work is solid, your work is protected, but there's people from your past that has been projecting on what it is you do for work. Maybe they don't like the fact that you're a tarot reader, or you do some sort of like spiritual work. Maybe somebody is very angry and jealous of that, so they're trying to project on you, but you have a veil of protection. Somebody has been trying to send you like crown chakra magic. Yeah, illusions, the Moon card, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is family. Family members trying to paint an illusion that you're about to be heartbroken. Yeah, they could even go as far as travel to do magic. This could be a Leo and Aquarius. We did see Aquarius in the reverse in this deck. This could be a Leo and Aquarius and Aries. Someone who's very prideful. Yeah, look, there's a Ten of Pentacles again. With the Hangman and the Page of Pentacles, somebody has been trying to divination spy to cause delays in your empire, to cause illusions, and something is over. So people from your past hold resentment toward you because of what you do for work. Okay, what's the Six of Cups? You're going into the past to tap into your self-expression, your inner child. The gifts that you are familiar with, it's being passed down, and you have family members that are resentful that the angels and the ancestors chose you to carry this gift. They wanted to be the ones to do it. Now that the floodgates of prosperity and wealth is opening up, you got people shaking in their boots, child. Yeah, the judgment call has been made. You were chosen, they were not. What's the Six of Cups? Yep, you were chosen, they were not. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Psh. Okay, you can have Earth in your chart, Virgo here, fire. Yeah, you were chosen. You're going from the Eight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. You were chosen to be in this royalty position. Heavy earth energy here. You were chosen. They were not. And they resent you for that. You're a good mother. You're a good businesswoman. You're very resourceful. You have what it takes. You're very grounded, which is why they can't attach anything to you. Three of Pentacles, the Magician with the Seven of Cups. It was a group of people trying to compete with you, trying to take an opportunity from you, trying to block these floodgates from opening up. This is what they were managing. Illusions. The Magician with the Seven of Cups. This was a group, a cult. We have a Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio. Yeah, Capricorn. Yep. They were doing something to bind your sacral energy, your creativity. And now that you have woken up from the matrix, you see that these people are stuck and bound to toxicity and karmic situations. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, and you're not. You're free here, and they resent you because you freed yourself. They resented you because you're moving, because you're traveling. Yeah, the Empress. Somebody is like, what? Divine Feminine is what? Yeah. You started off as the Eight of Pentacles, and now you're the Queen, which means there's a lot of wealth that surrounds you. Okay, some of you guys could be traveling here. You could be doing something online, but you're doing something that you're very skilled at with the Eight of Pentacles. So you're free to be yourself. You're free to do what you want to do. And people don't like that. You're so free, and they have to clock in at a desk, or You got a bunch of people at work that's trying to compete with you, sending you this dark spirit of heartbreak and chaos magic. It's a bunch of people trying to come for you, collective, and you did not send for these hoes. But you got something hot waiting for these hoes, okay? What's the Fool card? A bunch of people coming for you, collective. Yeah, in your relationship. They resent the fact that you're in love, that you're married. What the fuck? Somebody here is just out of control. This is somebody's mother. We have the Empress with the 10 of Wands, the Page of Swords. It's a mother, Tower. There's a mother here that wants you to carry nothing but fucking burdens, boy. They want you struggling, boy. They don't even want you to have enough to move forward. Yeah, and this shit is blocked. It's going back to whoever sent it out. There's no mercy on you bitches. It doesn't matter who it is. You trying to stop somebody from moving forward to what they're supposed to have, you will be hurt somewhere. Okay, these are people from your past. 4 of Wands. Yeah, there's a relationship. Some of you guys could be in a twin flame relationship. You're married and someone's going through anxiety. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Wands. This is you seizing opportunities, staying ambitious, and they wanted you caught up in burdens. Not happening. In fact, you're running towards your opportunities as they're coming towards you. You're attracting here, and God is opening up the floodgates so all of your dreams can come true. Everything that's aligned with your heart's desires, God is here for you to make that happen. But these people want to watch you in a tower of burdens, and that shit backfire. Now they're burden watching you. Now they're in the tower burden watching you. Protect your energy. Yeah, look what they were sending you. They got exposed. 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, the Sun. This came out in another deck that I did on my other channel, Chosen Prophetess Tarot. Go subscribe if you are not already. But the sun is out, baby. The sun is out. The sun is here with moving. So somebody was trying to come up in your energy and you moved out the way. Somebody was trying to attack your sacral energy. So you couldn't produce anything. You couldn't create. So you're meant to be your own boss. You are meant to be your own boss, to have your own business, to use your skill set to provide wealth. And you have had family members, friends in the background that has been trying to block your intuition, manipulate your energy with the 7 of Swords. There was a lot of people in your energy within your family and friend group that has been trying to steal, to bribe, to manipulate your energy, and you didn't even know it. A lot of the times it be your own family, like I said in the beginning, and this family's under judgment. 10 of Cups with the Judgment, the Lovers, the Devil. A lot of magic on you from friends, from family members, from people that resent you because of how you moving out here. You're around a lot of jealous people, and this is why God is saying that this is your sign to move, because once you move, you're going to see improvement, while these people are stuck in a vicious cycle. They're connected to some sort of dark entity that surrounds these people. We got Gemini here with the Knight of Swords. So yeah, you're bringing in a victory here. We have the Hangman, Pisces energy, but there was a need for you to look at something from a different perspective. And it's that these people from the past, they don't want to see you win. These people from the past want to see you in delays. So you're going from the Knight of Swords to the Hangman. There's delays that somebody has been sending you. They wanted to keep you in anxiety about something you were giving birth to. Page of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the World with the Emperor. The Death with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody was doing some sort of death magic and the shit went back. They probably try to do this on your children. Yeah, it's a group. It keeps showing up like that. Somebody here was trying to send delays, because this is you staying ambitious, going after your dreams, and then boom, it's an immediate stop. So somebody is coming in with fast communication here. There could be a Pisces in your energy that's very resentful towards you. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. There's a need to look at something closely. Pay attention to the fruits of what you're planting here. Reassess these family members. So yeah, sorry, I had to put some coconut oil on me. So you're looking at it and you're looking at something different. You're looking at the fact that you're around a lot of people that really resent what it is that you're doing. There was a need for you to pause. God put you in solitude before he moves you, because before God moves you, he puts you in solitude for you to sit and reflect. Some of you guys could be in nature. You could have Taurus in your chart, but there's something that you reassessed here. That the only reason why you were going through delays is because you were around people from your past that was holding resentment, and now they're in anxiety that you're moving forward. Yes. Oh my gosh. 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. The floodgates has opened, ladies and gentlemen. You're going from single to married. Ace of Pentacles. There's a wedding here. There's a marriage. Okay. And there's a lot of fortune as well. And everybody here is confused. These readers, these people that was trying to prowl up in your energy, somebody went to a fake ass tarot reader. And this bitch is an amateur. This bitch she needs to tap in because her skills is weak. Whoever's attacking you, this reader, they can't see. Someone here is very confused. They're connecting with dark spirits. They're not connecting with angels. They're being slapped around in the spirit. They're being slapped around in the spirit because somebody thinks they can read your energy and they cannot. The 7 of Pentacles talks about wealth, prosperity. Okay. It also talks about being patient, not to rush, because I feel like that's what somebody wants you to do. So you could be in a bad situation, but there's a need to take an inventory of who's rushing towards you. And there's a need for you to put them on freeze because somebody is running towards you to communicate something to you. But this is someone who's going through anxiety here. They're going through anxiety because they're realizing that you're not going to stay stuck to the past. Yeah. Somebody's attacking you, saying something, trying to cause delays, and you're just reassessing. Yeah, the Hierophant. Taurus heavy here. Okay, so yeah, God is here. You've been planting your seeds in God. And everything that you've been planting, God has been holding something back for your own benefit, because the people around you, they were so jealous and held so much resentment toward you that if they were to know what is coming in, they would try to steal it. Yeah, they would try to steal it. And God ain't having that. King of Swords, Ace of Swords with the Chariot. You're being guided by Archangel Michael. You're being escorted into your North Node by Archangel Michael. Okay. All right. And I feel like now everybody is like taken back. I'm picking up the story Joseph, when he revealed who he was to his family, and everybody was shocked that it was him who became this leader, this Hierophant energy. You can be a teacher, a leader. You're somebody, heavy Taurus in this reading. You can definitely have Taurus in your chart, but you're a leader here. You're someone who is very, very connected to source. Okay. And you're ascending to the higher consciousness. Yeah. Definitely. So heavy Taurus here with the 7 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles. You're very grounded. That's what that's telling me, that you're a grounded individual. You're down to earth. You're protected. Yeah, and somebody wanted to cause a tower and it's blocked. 7 of Wands with the tower. This was a backfire. The floodgates is still opening up, says the Lord. Okay. What's the Hierophant? Somebody here is threatened by your knowledge, by your wisdom. Someone's very jealous. Yeah, the Devil. There could be a Taurus involved here. This could be somebody who's in a position where they have a lot of wisdom, or they have some sort of knowledge, and they're practicing occult-like practices. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to bind you so they can come up in your position. Somebody wants the floodgates to open for them. So they've been trying to bind you. This is a tarot reader, a dark reader here. Yeah, look, it says it right here. This is somebody that was trying to break down your empire. And they were trying to break down your divine masculine. Tarot reader in the reverse. This is someone who's an amateur. Okay, I'm hearing closet witch. So this bitch acts like she's a good witch, but she's a dark witch. So I don't know. But this person's a part of some sort of devil cult, some sort of cult-like. They're involved in some sort of cult, and they were trying to sacrifice you. Okay. Somebody was trying to sacrifice you. This is a dark ass witch. What's this? This is somebody who's consumed with the devil. It's a cult of people doing it. Yeah, look, the Empress, Taurus. Damn. Somebody mama. Somebody's mother. For others of you, you could have been pregnant and somebody resented the fact that you were pregnant so much that they went to a dark witch to try to cause a blockage in your pregnancy. This could have even been your own mother. This could be someone who claims they go to church. They claim that they're somebody who is the mother of the church with the Empress and the Hierophant, but with that devil energy. This is someone who has done black magic on people, who has sacrificed people. Okay, yeah, Queen of Wands. There could be a Queen of Wands that knows about this as well. And a father could even know about this karmic feminine in your family that has been doing magic to bind people to law so she can come up off their energy. This is all coming out. And this is all going to get exposed. The Dark Tarot reader, your mother, whoever this is, a mother, this person is very evil. This could be like a mother figure who does like a lot of spells on people that she wants to steal from. So this is something that you're going to need to pay attention to. Yeah, the Justice. And they finna pay karma right with that hoe. Yeah, whoever mother this is that has been behind the scenes trying to siphon and sacrifice people for their own selfish gain, they're about to get a rude awakening. Karma is knocking. This could be a Libra, a Taurus, a Capricorn. Because whoever you are, Divine Feminine, this is you. Queen of Cups, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment. Whoever was in this energy coming towards you with that shit, this bitch is going to be paying heavy karma and it's going back. So whoever this Taurus is, this Capricorn, this Libra that was trying to sacrifice you or trying to bind you, somebody wanted to bind your fertility with that Ace of Wands to the devil. Somebody works with dark spirits. Someone could even study demonology or something. Someone's a fucking demon. And they were trying to attack your Divine Masculine and they have been exposed. So this could be a mother figure or this could be a dark reader that is like in a like a cult. This bitch is in a cult and they're very jealous of you. Five of Swords. I don't know who the fuck this is, but this bitch finna pay karma. Something here is like coming out about this bitch. For others of you, you're finding out that you had family members that wanted you to suffer a miscarriage. They were putting something in your food. Somebody was trying to sacrifice you. This could have been a Pisces, a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Gemini. There were a lot of people that ran and made a hasty decision because they saw you on the come up. So it just made them go above and beyond to try to attack you, and now they're all confused because you're still getting an Ace of Pentacles. You still have options. Divine Masculine, this could be a karmic baby mother that has been in the background working with a dark cult to try to attack your Divine Feminine. Queen of Pentacles. Whew. Five of Swords reverse. Aquarius. Aquarius, okay. The Hermit. So there's a secret coming out in court. Some sort of crime is being uncovered here in court about what happened to a mother figure. This woman has addictions. Whoever this Empress devil energy is, this woman has gambling addictions, drinking addictions, and this bitch could be getting caught in spiritual court. In spiritual court, some sort of crime is being uncovered. There is, the sun is coming out. Something is getting exposed about a mother figure or a baby mama. The sun. This is masculine energy, so this could be a baby mother, Divine Masculine, that is getting exposed in court for being abusive, neglectful, having addictions. And you could have took a long time. This case could have took a long time with the Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles, but you have found enough proof here to prove to the courts that this woman is not fit, and they're going to be defeated in court. So someone's going to be humiliated, or there's a humiliation ritual. This devil is being humiliated because they have a dark spirit and it's getting exposed. This could be your mama. This could be people that you used to hang with, co-workers. They are all walking in the spirit of envy, the spirit of resentment, the spirit of jealousy, honey. And they're all sending that to you, wanting you to lose. And these are people in your family as well, Divine Feminine. So there's a need to reassess your energy here. Not everybody deserves to go into this new phase with you. Something could be going on with this Empress's health as well. And that could be what's getting exposed in court with the sun, because they try to come for you. Someone is very jealous. Yeah, this could be coming out online with the World card. Somebody's health status could be coming out online because they try to play this game with this cult to come up in your garden and try to steal your ideas and your intellectual property, to try to remote view into your life so they can steal from you. But like I said, you have a veil of protection here. So whatever they did, you're anchored in safety. They did it to themselves. Now they're being humiliated online. They try to put you through some sort of humiliation ritual, and now they're being humiliated. Whether they're being cyber bullied or whatever the situation is, they were behind the scenes bullying you in the spirit. And now somebody else is bullying them, humiliating them, and their personal documents, there's some sort of documents coming out about what was done to an empress as well, how they sacrificed this empress. Because whoever was involved with sacrificing you, this is a cult, meaning this is more than one person with the Hierophant, some sort of government institution or some sort of corrupt institution with the Hierophant and the devil has been working with this empress, and something is coming out in court. They've been working with this empress to attack this Queen of Pentacles. For others of you, your own mother is getting exposed in spiritual court for working with a dark cult to steal your ideas, to steal your creativity. A bunch of copycat energy out here, bruh. Yeah, Page of Wands. Since you were a page, they've been trying to steal your gifts. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm telling you. Queen of Cups. So now somebody's being publicly embarrassed. There's a humiliation ritual here that they try to set up for you, and it looks like it's happening to them. They're being humiliated. Yeah, this empress is a false leader. This is not a real leader. This is a cult. This is someone who works with the cult, and they're a slave for the devil. Okay, yeah, and that's the Queen of Swords motherfucking truth. This could be somebody's mother, someone's baby mother, or this could be someone who's just hating on you online and shit. This Dark Empress is obsessed with you, bro. What's the good health here? It has something to do with your health, because maybe this bitch got bad health and someone's trying to project with the Nine of Wands on your work, trying to say you're not real, or you're doing something for clout, or they're trying to like fuck up your image, but your image is protected because you don't got what this hoe got. You don't do what this hoe do. So this bitch would have never gotten the floodgates to try to steal anything, because God would have seen this person with the sun and they would have got rejected anyway. So I just feel like this person has ran out of options because their life is running short here. What's good health? You have good health, water signs. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Okay, you're learning from your past mistakes. There's a collaboration coming in. Some of you could be going to the doctor. Yeah, I just feel like you're staying on top of your health here. And that's why your financial health is so successful. There's a King of Pentacles coming in with an Ace of Pentacles. A Chariot. Knight of Cups, the Strength, the Sun. Yeah, you make somebody very happy. The Emperor. Oh, yeah. This person loves you. Whoever you're married to with this, with the 1111, Four of Wands, whoever you're married to, this person really loves you here. And there's a karmic feminine that has been trying to attack your divine masculine behind the scenes, and they too will get exposed with the sun, bitch. What's the Three of Pentacles here? Capricorn energy. So yeah, you're learning from your past mistakes. You've healed a mother wound. You've closed out a cycle with the karmic mother figure, and there's other karmic feminines and masculines in this same spirit that your mama was in at work. Okay, so it don't matter where you move to, these spirits will appear, but you have to be able to see it with the sun. So let's see, what's the Three of Pentacles? So yeah, I feel like you're collaborating with your angels. There could be a collaboration coming in that's going to make you very happy. For others of you, yeah, look, the Star. You're going into your position as a world star. And there's an Empress here that's very jealous. That's the devil. This is definitely a Taurus with the Hierophant and the Empress, or a Libra, or a Scorpio, or a Capricorn. It's a group of three. These people were working together to try to put some sort of dark energy over what you're creating. The Lovers, the Ten of Pentacles, the Death. A lot of death magic has been being done around y'all, behind y'all. King of Wands. And now somebody's dirty deeds is getting exposed, period. You're the star. You're the person who has a lot of healing capabilities. That's why they feel like they got to attack you, because you know how to heal your health. You know how to take care of yourself. I'm hearing cellular upgrade. Exactly. It's too many. But yeah, this group, this is what they were doing behind your back. This is what they were doing to this healer. Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. They were strategically planning a way to hold you back from showing your star. This could be a group of people that are very envious of what you do for work online. You could be a light worker. There could have been a Virgo or a Capricorn that was strategically planning to attack your mental health with this sword energy. They were planning some sort of backstab and betrayal, and all of their little funky ass plans went right back. We have Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius. This little group is being broken down because all of the negative energy that they were sending this Queen of Pentacles is a healer with the Star and the Queen of Pentacles. And this Empress, this dark Empress that has been watching you online with this hateful energy, burying shit under the dirt to bind themselves to you, to steal your ideas. Now they're getting exposed and they're going through public humiliation rituals. Because they were trying to humiliate you about what you do for work. They were trying to say you ain't solid, you ain't real, you ain't this. But clearly somebody is calling you out, bitch. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. You're coming for somebody that did not send for you. This Queen of Cups is very giving, very helpful. Okay, always willing to help somebody. But the minute you cross this person, you're going to regret it, bitch. Yeah, you're not fucking with this Divine Feminine. What's the Wheel of Fortune? This is going back. This little plan. These posses full of possums. Look, they're all sick. They're in the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Again, they wanted you sick. Now they're sick. Huh. This could be a Taurus. Five of Pentacles or a Gemini, Eight of Swords. So they were trying to trap you, make a plan to come towards you to stab you up with this sickness, and they're the ones that's trapped with the devil with the sickness, okay? Yep, and this is why everybody's mad. This is why all these little fake ass readers, it's more than one. It's a bunch of fake readers that are dark, that are trying to get up in your Ace of Cups. And they're trying to manipulate people as if they're not doing it. But when they get online, your business is exposed. So obviously, you're the one doing it, bitch. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we got the Five of Wands with the Page of Pentacles. It's a group of dark readers that have been trying to prowl into your new beginning. And you saw these bitches with the Three of Wands. And Archangel Michael seen them too. Two of Cups, Four of Swords, Nine of Cups. These are people trying to persuade you into moving away from something that was destined for you. Also, they can have the one up on you and say, you see, I told you that relationship wasn't going to work. But these people are trapped and bound to poverty, to sickness, to lack, money problems. This group, they're all in bad health, financially, spiritually, and physically. They're all sick and they're bound with the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. They're bound to bad health. Whoever this Empress is in reverse. I mean, even though the Empress is upright, the Empress clarifying the devil, that's reverse to me, bitch. You can come out upright, sideways, bitch. When the devil comes around you, bitch, you're a damn demon, ho. Period. I don't care if the card is upright or not. There should be no Empress clarifying no devil, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This person is dark. They study dark witchcraft, okay? They try to figure out how to bind people so that way they can get shit. This could have been the same spirit your mama carried, and then you went to this new position and bitches is walking in that energy and you slain every single last one of them. You are anchored in the Satan and God's protection under his veil, honey. Whatever these dark ass readers think they coming towards you with, they're going to meet with Archangel Michael. Their life is going to start falling apart. Because this union is heavily protected. That's why it's important for you to keep your mouth off of married people. There's a contract coming in as well that's going to put you in a position to be a star. You're going to wake up and your life is going to change. Yeah, Six of Wands, Four of Swords, Nine of Cups. And there has been people in the background trying to come in your energy to steal your moment, to bury your star, to attack you. And you're being spiritually guided out the way. You could have been spiritually guided out the way in a dream. Yeah, because look, we have the Six of Swords with the Temperance. Your angels are on it. So yeah, whoever was trying to attack you, this person, they're bound to sickness. So what's the Eight of Swords with the Five of Pentacles? Wheel of Fortune is going back. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Your Divine Masculine is here. This Divine Masculine is awake. They were trying to bind your Divine Masculine to poverty. I guess they thought that you were spiritual and your person was not. I guess they thought if they couldn't get to you, they can go to your person and try to attack your relationship through your husband. Because this is a married couple with the King to the Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Hierophant. This is a married ass couple that was being attacked by a karmic feminine, a baby mother or a mother figure. This could be a baby mother for you, Divine Masculine. She got with people trying to bind you through your sacral energy. Divine Feminine, you can have a mother figure that's in this energy that is trying to bind you for their selfish gain. And then you got people at work. So they're all being possessed by this dark spirit. And they're all under judgment because they didn't know. Two of Swords, and lack of knowledge you will perish. So all these people are going to perish. Yeah. And that's the Queen of Swords truth. You bossing up on these bitches. Queen of Swords with the Emperor. Period. Yep. And that's the Ace of Swords truth, whatever you're saying here. So these hoes gonna have to take several seats. Okay. What's the King of Pentacles? So this divine masculine is breaking this chain and sending it back. Yeah, the Lovers. They were doing this with sex magic. So this could definitely be a baby mother that's still heartbroken. This could be a Gemini, a Libra. Okay, with the Eight of Swords and the Lovers, this is a Gemini that was trying to bind this divine masculine to poverty, to sickness, to a mental stress. They were trying to bind this man. This is definitely like a baby mother that has been doing some sort of crown chakra magic to cause a breakup or anxiety on this man. Yeah, the Moon with the Death, but there's only transformation. The Death, the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Ten of Cups, the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. Yeah, this is a union. Your children are very gifted as well. And there has been someone in the background, family members, friends, or what have you, that has been trying to manipulate your energy to cause a breakup in your connection. And this is an obsessive mother figure that can't leave, that can't seem to let her son or her daughter live their lives. Somebody feels like you're better off single because they can come into your life and try to dictate and control how you raise your daughters, how you raise your children, how you distribute your money, how you run your businesses. Like, you're supposed to be a boss here. And there are people that don't want you in this energy of being an entrepreneur. Somebody wants you slaving. Somebody wants you bound. And it's just not going to happen. What's the King of Pentacles? They were trying to bind this divine masculine. This could even be your mother, divine feminine, that try to bind this man, because this man is here to break a curse that your mother wants to keep going. You're here to heal generational wounds. That's what it said here. You're here to heal generational wounds, which is why you need to relocate away from people that are trying to keep you stuck. And that's the very reason why you're moving. You're getting approved for a home. You guys are relocating because wherever you guys are currently at, it's a lot of jealous people that want to see you blocked. Friends. These people want to see you blocked. Family. What's the Lovers here? So someone's bound to toxicity, to poverty. Yeah, the Magician. And the Page of Pentacles. It's a reader. It's an amateur reader that has been coming up in y'all's energy, trying to come up in your union, trying to bind your person, trying to burden your situation. And you have good health in the spirit. Queen of Wands, Page of Cups. So there could be a karmic feminine as well. This could be a sister, a baby mother, but somebody has been working with the mother figure to bind this divine masculine. They went to some sort of reader, and this was an amateur. This is someone who don't even know what the fuck they're doing. They're connecting with dead, dark spirits. They're not connecting with the divine when they're doing these readings. The Death and the Hermit. Trying to look up in this divine feminine's energy, trying to be a monitoring spirit in this love thing here. But like I said, whatever these hoes is managing, they getting exposed with the sun. So do what you gotta do, bitch. These bitches play with dead bodies and shit. They do necromancies and shit in the graveyard. And they got the nerve to speak on you? I don't think so. These bitches are wicked. Especially this fucking reader. I don't know who this is, but this bitch is wicked. Yeah, look, Ace of Cups reverse. So they're going through the breakup. They're bound to heartbreak and disappointing news. They're getting bad news. Somebody was doing all this to cause a breakup. Yeah, look, Queen of Cups. They were trying to break a child, or there could have been a child that was fated to come down with the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles. And they were doing magic. They were doing root work. Trying to bury your sacral energy, your creativity, your gifts. Now there's a breakup. This karmic masculine could be going through a breakup. This Knight of Pentacles, this could have been someone who was slow to come towards you. And then they were going in the background. They were going in the background working with other readers and people to affect your mental health. Or because they couldn't attach something to you physically or sexually with the Lovers and the Devil, they were doing sex magic. Because they couldn't get you to join their little poly cult, sex cult, they started trying to attack you spiritually through the mind. Okay. Yeah, there was a karmic feminine that wanted you to go through some sort of breakup, but now it looks like they're going through the breakup, and it's being put online. Yeah, the high priestess. They were trying to make this high priestess go through some sort of humiliation ritual, and that shit backfired because Archangel Michael ain't with none of that shit. These people are having a hard time trying to astral travel. This could be a Sagittarius. So they were trying to cause a breakup, and it looks like they're the ones being humiliated and going through the breakup. This Empress. They could be with a Libra, Justice. They're being humiliated in front of everybody because they try to come up in your energy to break up your family. King to the Queen of Pentacles. And now they're going through a breakup. Or this already happened. What's the veil of protection? But the reason why this is happening to this person is because they were too busy trying to attack you behind the scenes. And this is how it's coming out. I ain't making this shit up. It's coming out. Look, they try to cause a tower. It was a group of bitches and you were spiritually guided away, and because you were not affected by this tower, they're all trying to get online and assassinate your character. But you're still walking away with an Ace of Pentacles. They're still brokenhearted and confused that they couldn't come for this Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. What's veil of protection? Yeah, the Nine of Cups. You're going to get what you want. God is granting all of your wishes. You're in your wish. The Star to the Nine of Cups. And that's why these bitches is stuck in the portal. This shit is blocked. They're watching you from a blocked view here. They can't even see what you got. So whatever. What's the Nine of Cups? Pisces energy. That's you. Yep, we got the Page of Wands. So there's good news coming in. There could be 3 children here. Okay. That you were supposed to have with this divine masculine. Yep, that's the Ace of Swords truth with the 10 of Cups. But for some reason, these people were trying to come in and manage some sort of crown chakra blockage, so that way you couldn't generate wealth. The Tower with the Ace of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. You got what you were supposed to get and you got the fuck on. Now everybody's in the fucking rut. 5 of Wands, 3 of Swords. This shit went back. They're going through breakups, heartbreak, and all that other shit. You're getting good news. 9 of Cups, Page of Wands. You're getting good news, honey. But also, too, this has to do with the pregnancy. Ace of Cups reverse, Page of Pentacles. Somebody didn't want you to have a child. They were doing, this could have been your mother that didn't want you to have this baby with this man. And that's not up to her. Yeah, look, the Death. I told you, somebody did something to your fertility, man. Somebody could have got you to miscarry. My condolences. But somebody was there, they wanted so bad to see you lose a child. Because they wanted to fuck with your mental. They wanted you stuck in postpartum, Empress with the Devil. They wanted your mind to kind of be manipulated. They wanted you to take yourself out. They wanted postpartum to be the reason why you take yourself out, because, trigger warning, you're going through postpartum but you don't have a baby. So somebody was trying to play on your top, but God said you are protected. Yeah. These same friends that try to celebrate in your face, or that wanted to come to the hospital or something, these are the same people that were going to act like they were supporting you, but the whole time they were the ones who contributed to this loss for you. And God is telling you, heal on your own. Leave these people behind. And that's the Queen of Swords truth. Let them know you don't want no visitors. You're good. Because I feel like these people were the ones behind trying to attack your sacral energy to get you to not conceive this baby. Yeah, they wanted you so heartbroken that you would give up on life. And it has happened to people in the past that have been going through postpartum. It really affected them because they didn't have the discernment. 9 of Pentacles to block any negative thinking. Yeah, you see, this is about pregnancy. 9-9. There's a pregnancy. The 9 of Pentacles talks about fertility. They wanted to put an end to your good news. They wanted to put an end to whatever you were doing, but there's only transformation. There's an ending, but there's also a new beginning. There's a business being birthed. So you could have focused on something and transmuted your energy while you were going through whatever this was. This child just wasn't meant to be around these people. You got to look at it from a different perspective with the Hangman and realize that this child cannot be around these kinds of people. If you have a family that's like this, for others of you, these are bitches that are online that are jealous of you. They all got mommy wounds. The Empress, 5 of Swords reversed with the Devil, they all got fucking mommy wounds. And they're looking at you as the mother, as someone who's caring, loving. Cancer energy with the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio. They're looking at you as somebody who is the mother, is the healer. And they have a mother wound, so something in you triggers them because they haven't healed, even though they're going around calling themselves a divine feminine, a healer, an empress, whatever the fuck this is, they're not doing the work that they claim to do. Because if they did, they wouldn't be trying to do death magic on you. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, the Three of Wands. And you've seen the shit, bruh. You see these people and what they're trying to come in with. Straight illusions. Yeah. And these are people in your family. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. This is sad. Yeah, look. Five of Wands. All these people trying to compete with you, but you have a veil of protection. God is here. You're protected. You're stronger than them as well. That's why they got to get in groups. And they still get rejected. Look, Three of Cups, Seven of Cups. They're trying to come in your dreams, honey, to cause illusions. And it's not working. These people are stuck. They cannot get into your energy. There could be somebody here being sent in, Page of Wands, to be like a friend or to, you know, message you or something like that. And it's all a setup. It's all a setup. So you were moved away from these people right as God enlightened you as to who these people are. For others of you, you could be winning some sort of big payout, and these people are going to want to act like the friend to set you up and steal your lottery ticket or to steal your good news, to cause an ending right before you walk into this new beginning. Somebody wants to put something on your crown chakra. Two of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Hermit. It's a demon. They was conjuring this shit up. This Empress, she was conjuring up this demon along with this group of people through sex magic to cause a burden and breakups in your relationship. And now they're burdened going through breakups in their relationship. Seven of Cups. Everybody's confused. Like, how did we drop the ball? Okay. Ten of Wands, Five of Wands. These people are burdened trying to come up in your energy. Yeah, look, the Chariot in reverse with the Temperance in reverse. So we have Cancer energy and the Temperance in reverse. So the person that tried to block your forward movement, this person that has been competing with you, something is out of control. They don't have what it takes to move forward. These people lack discipline and structure. And this is why their lives are falling apart and why they're sick. See, this Chariot in reverse signifies that somebody tried to block your roads, but you were already being guided into safety by Archangel Michael. These people were trying to put barriers to block you from being able to move forward. These people even coerced other people to attack you. And now that something isn't working with the Chariot reverse and something is out of control, with the Temperance reverse, these people, they're blowing up, they're fighting, their tempers are going crazy. Five of Wands, Temperance reverse. Someone has a bad temper because they can't come towards you. Yeah, the Knight of Cups, it's a karmic masculine. They see that you're winning big, High Priestess. The Moon, the High Priestess, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. They see that you have something coming in and they're furious because their whole agenda has been exposed, their whole plot. This could be a Sagittarius masculine. Yup, King of Wands. I can't make it up. This Sagittarius is going through some sort of imbalance. They're losing in life. They could have even lost their vehicle. This person could have lost a car. Yeah, this is your ex. This trickster spirit got exposed. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups. So this karmic masculine could have lost a vehicle. They could have gotten into some sort of road rage car accident. And they're watching you be like guided into peaceful and calmer waters. This Knight of Wands, Page of Swords. So whatever they were managing is blocked. Two of Cups with the Seven of Wands. They can't come into your energy. They could have paid this Queen of Wands to attack you. Not working. They were going to come in asking for your help or asking for some sort of a like for forgiveness from you. They wanted like some, this was a setup, man. This could have even been a fire sign feminine that was trying to come up in your energy, asking for your help or apologizing. But in reality, they wanted to attack you. Yeah, the Judgment and the Sun, they're getting exposed. So yeah, anybody trying to come up in your energy, it's not going to work. You were spiritually guided into peaceful and calmer waters here. This King of Wands is, this Sagittarius is getting exposed for coercing people to try to cause an ending towards you and your person. This could be your ex divine feminine that was working with a group of readers, amateurs, people who don't even know what they're doing to attack this healer. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles energy. I feel like this Empress could be a mother figure or someone online, a group of bitches online that read tarot that's attacking you. And I also feel like they carry the same spirit as your mama. Again, these are people that didn't want to see you get to this floodgate, and you're already there, and they're gonna watch you. Yeah, look, happy family. They're gonna watch you create a happy family. You're creating or aligning with the family dynamic that's grounded in peace, mutual care. This is the kind of home that can heal generational wounds, and that's what you're doing. You're healing generational wounds by walking away. Simple. You don't gotta argue with these people. You don't gotta go back and forth and say, I know you did this to me. I know. You don't gotta do none of that. What's the point? If you already know what they're doing, what's the point of trying to go up to somebody and confront them? Yeah, it's not gonna work. At that point, you'll just be arguing with a fool, which is why you're choosing to just walk away. Yeah. And for a lot of you, there's a lingering ex here that can't let you go. And it's this King of Wands. This King of Wands can't let you go because they fucked up with you. They thought that they can have you bound to a third party situation and keep you as a third party or a side piece. These bitches don't love themselves. They rather be a side piece than a wife. That's why you bitches is broke now. That's why you're in the child support line now, bitch. Because you don't know how to handle yourself, ho. You for everybody. Yeah, the audacity to try to come up off this person's name through clout chasing. Please. That's why they resent you, water signs, because of how you sitting. You're married. You're in love. You're not nobody's side bitch. Yeah, you're married. Exactly. Wedding day. You had a wedding day. You had vows exchanged with your person. These hoes ain't having that. That's why they feel like they got to come for you. And this King of Wands has been leading and coercing a group of bitches to attack this divine feminine, her sacral energy, her fertility. Meanwhile, they're in an open relationship with somebody else. And they're stuck and bound to karmic ties. This karmic is a cheater. They're in an open relationship trying to bind you to their karmic ways. It's a no. You love yourself too much to ever get caught up in physical passion because you know it only leads to toxic talk. Now this karmic is arguing with their person because something you're doing is going viral. And they could be trying to destroy your name or trying to gossip about you. And you could be taking somebody to court for defamation. But you had an actual wedding day with the Four of Wands and a honeymoon with the Fool card. And these bitches can't even get a call back for a second date. The fuck is happening here? Are you kidding me? Yeah, no. They were trying to interfere in your marriage by trying to bind this man's finances to cause an ending in your connection. Ace of Cups reverse. They're getting bad news because that's not what's going down. Yeah, look, family echoes. Your family too. Mama, yo mama, bruh. It says old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. Until those echoes are healed, they'll keep repeating through new faces. Exactly. You had to heal family echoes. Okay, your mama. There was a mother wound that had to be healed because your mother was over here trying to cause heartbreak on you. Your mother wanted to see you in a position where you would always be crawling back and asking for help. She did that to you. She wanted that for you. Yeah, because she knows that if you're brokenhearted, you're vulnerable, and then they can use and abuse you. Empress with the devil. To humiliate you. Five of Swords reverse. Calling everybody around town. Well, you know, such and such. Gossiping about you to other family members. This is all a humiliation ritual that you had to suffer from with this toxic mother. And you had to put a stop to it. If you want to have a beautiful marriage, you had to put a stop to this mother figure and these people in this energy. Yeah, because these family members, these thought patterns, they were holding you back from enjoying real love. So instead of looking at your person with love, you would look at them with resentment. That's what they wanted. They wanted you to look at your person with resentment. They wanted your family echoes to hold you back. That's tea. Now that's the tea for your ass. Yeah, I'm telling you, look, this is a bad time for that because you're actually married in a happy connection. So there's no family echoes bleeding into your connection. You freed yourself from this bondage, from this chain. You're actually in a cosmic connection. This connection transcends time, space, and logic. You've met each other in lifetimes and in other dimensions. Exactly. And then here is this lingering ex. Yeah. Look at how the world flipped out reverse. Whoever this karmic mother is, they have not closed out any cycles. They're still karmic. Whoever this Taurus is, This karmic feminine that has been trying, that's obsessed with trying to delay you or bind you in some sort of way. It's a bad time for that. Yeah, your future's already aligned. Look at how that popped out. These cards are like fighting with me. It says the connection feels solid because you're both facing the same direction in this partnership with purpose. Look at that. You both are facing the same direction in this partnership with purpose. So this was aligned. And your family echoes are not bleeding into this love. Just period. Some of y'all could be planning a wedding. Look, happily ever after. The infinity sign could be significant. Somebody wanted you going through a loop of dating karmic men, being stuck to karmic baby mothers, divine masculine. And you don't care if there's a child or not. If you're not happy, you're not going to sit there and let your child watch you be unhappy. It says you're no longer wondering if this is the right person. You're building something beautiful with them. Look, happily ever after. Some of you guys are really planning a wedding. This is going to be a beautiful wedding. And you may not be inviting certain family members. You may not even be inviting your parents to this wedding. What's anxiety? Because the floodgates are opening up. And someone's really worried about this. Because they can't come into it. Yeah, somebody wants to get back together. This is what this is about. Someone has mommy wounds with the Empress and the Devil. Someone's obsessed with you because they have mother issues. Someone's infatuated. They have ulterior motives. And then we have scam alert. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Someone's coming in with ulterior motives to get back with you because they have family wounds that echo into their life, that bleed into their life because they have mother issues. And you've healed your mother issues. That's the difference between you and them. Yeah, they're blocked. Your ex is blocked, period. This person got mommy issues. Their baby mother ain't shit. Then you got bitches watching you online trying to attack you. The fuck? Yeah, because you're living large. This is what this is about. Somebody, your mother, people, I don't know. There's a group of people hating on you because of how you living, bro. You living large. Luxury is a new baseline. You're not just dabbing in wealth, you're dwelling in it. I'm telling you, somebody's mad because they made the wrong choice. These people are mad because they can't stop your chariot. Temperance reverse, chariot reverse. Their chariot is being stopped. They try to coerce people to attack you and they're all going to lose. 5 of Cups with the 7 of Swords because they lied to these people. Yeah, look, you're living large with your twin flame and your ex is blocked. That's what I'm saying. This person is like really watching, like, am I really blocked? Yeah, you're really blocked. Yeah, because you're over here making bank, living large. They can't believe this shit. They're like, wait, what? I'm telling you, dog. There's a lot of money coming in for this union. Y'all are on the same page. And now somebody is coming in with this hidden agenda as they're numbing out. You have someone new. And someone's trying to be a third wheel to your soulmate bond. Very weird. It's giving desperate, bitch. What's making bank with twin flame? So you're making bank with your twin flame. It says the financial flow is increasing. A new level of wealth and power and confidence is activating. Yeah, block passion. Somebody can't do sex magic on you with that Ace of Wands. They're blocked from your energy. You have good karma. These people are afraid to love. They don't even have love. And they don't have love within themselves because people that have love ain't gonna do this shit. Yeah, you have a clean slate. You're not just laying with people. You're not doing that type of that type of shit. These people are bound to toxicity. That's why they're going broke. And they need help from you and you're not giving them shit. You're gonna let these vampires thirst. You're not quenching these bitches' thirst anymore. These energy vampires are gonna start falling off because they're gonna have to sit in their own energy with the sun. And the vampires can't handle the sun. Yeah, these people chose to misunderstand you. Now they looking misunderstood. Like, how come this plan didn't work? I thought we did the sex magic. I thought you thought wrong, bitch. This is someone who can't even stand the sight of the person they're currently with because you're going viral. Wow. This is somebody who's jealous of you. They're mad at the choices that they made. That don't got shit to do with you, honey. Yeah, travel partner. Somebody is watching you do vlogs, travel. You're a star. You're an inspiration here. You found someone who travels in your pace. Yeah, y'all are traveling, moving, the sun. You could be doing a vlog of your new home. Meanwhile, somebody is feeling trapped wherever the fuck they at. These hoes are trapped to some sort of low vibrational entity. Yeah, and now you're with somebody that you're on the same page with. Somebody wanted you to feel trapped in this connection, and y'all are traveling together just so y'all don't feel like you're staying in the same place for too long. You keep your relationship fresh. You guys go out on dates. Okay, you travel together. Yeah, so this isn't working at all. Yeah, going broke. These people were trying to bind you to poverty, feeling trapped and going broke. Now that's where they at. They're like, oh, divine feminine is traveling. Let's do some sort of magic to their person to cause a breakup. Ace of Cups reverse. But really and truly what's happening is they're going through the breakups, and it's being seen all over the internet. They're getting exposed. They're the ones wearing they're living a double life. Whoever this karmic masculine is, they're going through the breakup. They're living a double life because all that shit went back with the Ace of Cups reverse, Wheel of Fortune. Someone is juggling stories, identities, or relationships and hoping no one notices the overlap. Oh, we noticed the overlap, bitch. We noticed you burned a bridge and you can never cross that shit again, ho. We noticed you, bitch. Yeah, this person keeps making the same mistake and then they play victim, but they're the villain. That's what I'm saying. And it's more than one person in this energy. Unsent text. This ex specifically, though, they live in a double life. This person could even be on the down low. This person is such a liar and so unhinged that you don't know what this person is into. They're trapped to the devil with the dark ass empress. Yeah, look, hidden agenda. You never know what these bitches is up to. That's why they can't cross pack over this bridge. It's burnt, bitch. This shit is burnt to crisp. Yeah, unidentified. Someone's sending you spell work. Whoever was living a double life in your energy, they're fucked. Their dirty laundry is coming out. Yeah, this is what God wanted, for you hoes to get exposed for what you really be doing behind the scenes. Interfering in people's money and relationships. This is what you hoes be doing for clout. The audacity, ho. What's veil of protection? Yeah, so we have a scam alert. You're protected from this scammer. Whether this is friends, family, co-workers. Yeah, and then it says sharing space. Whether it's moving in or feeling like home to each other's presence, you're aligning on a domestic level. So because you're sharing space with this divine masculine, this King of Pentacles energy, this King of Wands is trying to figure out a way to scam you, to come up in your energy with the lie, Seven of Swords. This is an X, Three of Swords. Something could have happened to their vehicle here because they were attacking your solar plexus. And now that they see that you're sharing space with someone, they can't come in to scam you. Because this person had a hidden agenda that was to cause illusions to make you go broke. This scammer is going broke. This King of Wands, they have their hands in a lot of scams. Okay, they stole a lot of money from people. And now somebody has to like give back their assets. They have to file bankruptcy. Yeah, this person's going through it. And they're sitting there with unspoken feelings because they're a scammer. They're going to have to face the dark night of the soul and go through this loss, okay? Yeah, all their dirty laundry is coming out with this Empress Devil energy that they are involved in. This is why God is protecting you, because he wanted you to share space with someone that's on the same page so he can bless your marriage. Not bless you with a karmic. No, he's not going to bless no mess. These people curated an image so they can come towards you, and they bitch knew about it too. They were all in on it because they wanted something that you had. This bitch was out here throwing shade. But your relationship is still standing though. Your relationship is still together. Y'all have never broken up. You've been together since the day y'all met. So your relationship is still standing, and this bitch is throwing shade, but there's been a plot twist. Your breakup magic only went back and hit your shit, bitch. So yeah, no. So somebody was trying to steal your inheritance through divination and spell work because they wanted your anointing. And they got exposed with the sun. They gonna have to move out the way. I'm hearing move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, trick. Get out the way. By Ludacris. Disturbing the peace could be significant. Somebody's gonna try to disturb your peace. They cannot. This person was infatuated. They created a whole image. This was a scam. This was like a love scam this King of Wands was involved in. They were gonna come in, act like they missing you and all this other shit. Meanwhile, they had a whole plot to steal from you. Seven of Swords. They were going to come in with this fake ass plot, and God said, no, divine timing, walk away. You're protected. They can't come towards you with this scam, because this was somebody that was going to backstab you for real. They were really going to backstab y'all, water signs. This is why you got to listen to your intuition and know that you are protected from these types of plots traps that the enemy has for you. Because in divine timing, things might seem slow or uncertain, but the universe is on time. Love is unfolding exactly when it's meant to. Love was going to unfold now, sharing space, because this scammer was going to be persistent with trying to come towards you with this fucking scam. And this person was not working alone. It was a karmic couple with a bunch of people, a bunch of dark readers. This person now, they're getting mixed signals, or they're trying to send you mixed signals, like they want to fuck with you, then they don't. That's all because they're a part of some sort of cult where they steal people's energy, and they are with a drama queen that knows all about it. No strings attached. And drama queen, she sends her mans out on these types of missions because they're homeless. They're impoverished. They're like blood-sucking vampires. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to be a third wheel to something new you're creating. It says someone new, third wheel. A side character is trying to write themselves into your main plot, but the story already has a leading duo. For others of you, this karmic feminine wanted to be a star, I don't know, and she could have did a reading on you and tried to swap destiny so she could be the divine feminine and her man could be the divine masculine. And now all that's happening there is they're going through breakups. Yeah. Because look, you're the one doing the work. You're the one cleansing your energy. It says growth is happening behind the scenes, healing patterns, knowing truth, and unlearning survival mode. You're no longer in survival mode. You know what it is. You know what it is. So you know that when somebody is sending you mixed signal to block this person, because God is going to have love unfold at the right time. Okay, yeah, because whoever this scammer is, look, I told you, open relationship. This bitch knows that this man goes out on these missions to steal from people. Okay, this bitch knows about it. She don't care. She needs as much energy as she can get because the bitch is sick. She don't got no fucking energy. So while they're going over here making the same mistake, physical passion, toxic talk, same mistake, your lingering ex is going through a breakup. For others of you, your family members are watching you, trying to bind you to a cheater. Not working. They could be still talking to your ex. You're healing yourself. You're loving yourself, and they're afraid to love who they are. That's why they got to do this black magic. You're done settling, and you're breaking free from family echoes, exes, friends, even bitches you don't know that's attacking you. You're already in such a position that you can see anybody new coming in your energy that's false. You can see them loud and clear. So they can try it if they want to. They're the ones that's going to be stuck in the portal of poverty. And you're going into a cellular upgrade, like I said. What's the last message from my water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm going to do a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth reading as well. What's the message from my collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yep, we got confident. Ooh, so God needs you to be confident right now. Queen of Wands energy. God needs you with this Leo on this dice. God needs you to be in that fiery, confident energy because you have spiritual mastery. You've gained a lot. You're walking into leadership. You're about to lead, okay? And there's divine luck. There's a breakthrough coming in. So God needs you to build your confidence. Know who you are, because you're about to be standing up in front of people and you need to build your confidence. It says every cell in my body vibrates with confidence and radiant self-acceptance. You've accepted yourself for who you are. You love every curve, every freckle, every spot on your body. You adore it, you love it, you nurture it. You don't have to change who you are or change how you look to please people. You love yourself for who you are. You're being highly favored and blessed because you're standing confident, knowing that you are loved, you are talented, and you are gifted. So this was your reading, collective. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonated. Also hit that notification bell so you're notified when I drop a video. You can also subscribe to my other channels listed down below. Until next time, stay blessed and stay prayed up. Love and light. Bye, y'all.